everyone, and welcome back. This is going to be a series of videos on how to assemble an AR-15. Now this particular rifle that I'm going to build is going to be dedicated for a 3-gun competition. And it started by me picking this lower and matched upper off the prize table at the Texas Multi-Gun Championships last year. And it kind of got me kick-started on this. So I've chose a variety of parts to put on this, and you know, I've owned a few ARs over time, and I've kind of tried stuff I didn't like and stuff I did like. So this is going to be hopefully the best of the best for me. And this is the cool thing about ARs. You can pretty much choose whatever you think works for you and whatever you think looks cool to you as well. But anyways, for the lower, we're using I'm going to use the Black Rain Ordnance machined billet lower, and I've got this bolt catch here. It gives you multiple places to actually hit the bolt release. I kind of like it. I've used it on another AR, and it's just a little bit more to get a hold of when you're trying to release the bolt. And here's the standard one on my AR Performance, the 6.8 that I use for deer hunting. And it's fine and all. Honestly, I don't use it that much, the bolt releases, but when I have in competition, when you're in a hurry, it's nice to have a little bit more to hit on. And also for slings, I got two different choices here. I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to go with. This one's from Black Hawk. It's for a single point sling that will attach right back here. And then I have this other one that I picked off Bow Tactical or whatever that website is. Both of them were around $10. I use one of each on a couple of my rifles. The rifle I've been using for 3-gun competition has the Black Hawk style on there, and it works just fine. And then I've used the other one on my other rifle as well. So like I said, I like both of them, but I'm really not too sure which one I'm going to choose for this, so I may switch them out. And for the safety, or the fire select, safety fire, in this case since it's semi-automatic, I picked this off of Battle Arms, and it's an ambidextrous selector, and it has a notch right here, if you notice that in the bag there. That's for your finger. For example, going back to my 6.8, I modified this one. This is a CMMG Ambidextrous Safety or Fire Select. So I'm right-handed, so this is what you normally use. But when you're shooting in the fire position, that little notch is helpful for your finger to get out of the way, to not ride the safety. I hate that. I've used other ambidextrous safeties and they poke you, or they just kind of get in the way. So I made this one with a file. It works just fine. But I was able to pick up this other one online. It was a fairly expensive price, about $50, but you can buy different types on this side, and their claim to fame is it's machined, high tolerances, and it should have a whole lot better how should we say, when you flip it off safety and into fire, it's more positive. It doesn't wiggle around as much as some of the other mil-spec type stuff. And then I have my regular takedown pins here, screw for the grip, and I'm going to use a Magpul MOE grip. On my 6.8 I use the Myad grip, and I found I only use typically the basic back strap that comes with it, so I decided why spend the money, and this one feels pretty good too, so I'm going to use this on the lower. And when it comes to the buttstock, I'm going to use a commercial tube, and you can tell the difference if you've got a commercial or mil-spec buttstock by looking at the end right here. If it comes flush with it, it's commercial. And I do have one that is mil-spec, and this is what it looks like. So my stock is collapsed all the way down, and you can notice there's a definite, it's short, it falls short if you will. Now the mil-spec tubes are a little slightly smaller in diameter, so if you took a mil-spec or a commercial stock itself, the plastic part here, and put it on a mil-spec tube, it's going to rattle around a lot. But I'm just going to go with commercial because I had an extra one of these laying around. I'm not married to mil-spec by any means. I can't really tell one way or another which one is probably better. Okay, so these are the parts I'm going to use in my lower. Let's take a look at the upper parts.